Hi and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. My name's Amanda and we're here today with Archie, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Archie's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands. I'm using a regular 6-foot leash, and for the most part I keep the bulk of it in my right hand, and that leaves my left hand free to give any correction. And a correction is just a simple tug and let go on his training collar. I also use treats periodically and also a clicker, and a clicker just makes this noise and it will help regain his focus and also gives him praise. I also do use verbal praise, and we offer some pets and things like that to keep him encouraged and motivated and interested in the training. And the first command I'm going to demonstrate for you today is heeling, and heeling is proper leash walking. You'll notice that he's on my left. That's where all of our obedience training is done, and the command is Archie, heel. At that point you just take off walking, and he should stay at your left at your pace, so he shouldn't lag behind or pull forward. And then incorporated into the heel exercise is an automatic sit. So anytime you stop walking, he should be seated nicely on your left waiting for his next command. And I'll show that to you again. Archie, heel. Good boy. Good boy. That's a good boy, Archie. Nice automatic sit. When you want Archie to stay, you're going to take your hand like a stop sign in front of his face but not touching his face, and the one-word firm command to stay. Stay. Now when you first start practicing the stay, you're going to want to make them relatively short and then build up his ability to stay for longer periods of time. When you go back to Archie, at that point you want to praise him. So give him a click and let him know he did a good job. And then if you'd like, you can give him a treat. Don't give him a treat every time, because then he'll only work for you when he has treats. Archie, heel. Good boy. I'll show that to you again. Archie, no heel. He shouldn't drag his nose on the ground. So if he starts to do that, you just give him a little correction and tell him no, heel. Stay. For the stationary commands, you don't need to use his name, because when a dog hears their name, they want to get up and do something. So you only use his name for heel and come. Very good job. Good job, Archie. Archie, heel. Good boy. That's a good boy. You can talk to him, keep him motivated and interested. Good boy. Very good job. Stay. This time I'm going to demonstrate the recall or the come on command, and this time you do use his name. Archie, come. You reel him in, he comes in and sits nicely right in front of you. That prevents him from coming in and jumping up on you. You always want to use a nice lighthearted voice when you're calling him in. Otherwise, when you're giving the commands, you want to use a more stern voice. You don't want to ask him a question, you're giving him a command. Good boy, Archie, heel. And I'll show you the recall again. Good boy, Archie. That's a good boy. Good job. Stay. Now as you practice with him, you can even start to drop the leash and move across the room. Practice these commands inside as well as outside. If you only practice inside, he'll only listen inside. If you only practice outside, he'll only respond to you outside. So do both. And as you can see, we're doing it inside today. Archie, come. Good boy. You don't need a lot of space. And your sessions don't need to be very long. You can make them, between 5 and 10 minutes. If there's a time of day where he's especially excitable, that's when you're going to want to put his equipment on and run through the commands. It will tire him out and he will settle down after doing an obedience session. Archie, heel. Good boy. The next command I'm going to demonstrate for you is the down command. It's a stationary command, so you're not going to use his name. Just the one-word firm command. He heard the command. I'm going to show you again. You use your palm straight down to the ground, and you tell him down. Well, he did it on his own. Archie, heel. Come on, bud. Good boy. That's a good boy, Archie. Come on. Good boy. So your hands straight down, down. Stay. He's very good with that command, and that's a hard command to teach dogs. You're putting them in a submissive position, so they tend to be resistant, but Archie does a great job. Good boy. That's a good boy. We'll show that to you again. Archie, heel. Good boy, Archie. That's a good boy. Down. Stay. As with the sit stay, with your down stay, you're going to make him short in the beginning, but build up his ability to stay for longer periods of time. Archie, come. That's a good boy. What a good boy you are. There you go. Archie, heel. Good job, Archie. Good job, Archie, heel. Come on. I'm going to show you how we taught him to go to place. So if you have a dog bed, oh, I'm sorry, honey. If you have a dog bed at home or a place where you want him to go and lie down to get out from under your feet, he's learned how to go to place. Archie, place. Good job, buddy. Good job. These are all the formal obedience commands that Archie has learned while he's been here with us at school. It's been a pleasure having him. He's a sweet puppy, and he's come a long way since he first got here at school. If you ever need us again, if you're going out of town, he can come back here for boarding, and he gets refresher training while he's here with us. So please keep us posted. Let us know how he's doing, and we thank you so much for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.